What's up YouTube? It's Tasha. Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'll do a video on like the struggles of nursing school, and let's get started. Okay, so I am currently taking off my makeup, so I know I look pretty dark around here. I had some eyeliner here with the wing eyes. That was a hot mess, but I will insert a picture here. And this is a little bit of my outfit. It was really cute. I went to my brother's wedding today. It was beautiful. I had a good time. I enjoy being around my family. You know, you're always blessed to have your family. Always remember that. So, while I'm taking off my makeup, I'm just gonna go ahead and start talking about the struggles that, you know, you can have as a parent being in nursing school. So, just really getting into nursing school for me was it wasn't easy, but it also wasn't hard. And I ran out of my makeup wipes, so I got some of my daughter's baby wipes. Why not, right? So anyways, just putting some of this on it to get rid of that makeup, because my face feels so disgusting with makeup. I try not to wear it, but I thought I'll, you know, do something today, of course, for the wedding. And anyway, so getting into nursing school wasn't hard. You know, it wasn't easy also, but it wasn't hard. But the HESI, I had to take a HESI, and that was pretty good. You know, it's doable. If you study, give yourself like 3 weeks, study all the material, or give yourself a month if you know you want to wait a little longer. And then go ahead and, you know, first go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to take this many weeks to study. Then you can go ahead and, you know, schedule your test. Make sure you're ready. And then, you know, take your test and you're all good, right? So, anyways, this was the first time I put on eyebrow makeup. I've never done that. Eyebrow. Like, I've never put makeup on those because I have pretty thick eyebrows. So, but I thought it looked pretty good today. It worked out. I can't complain. Anyways, probably looks about the same. But yeah, so I took the HESI, and then I had to take some other classes before I started the program, like anatomy and all that stuff, and eventually started the nursing program fall of 2018. And at first, I mean, it's been a struggle this whole time for me. So like I mentioned in my first video, I have this worked good. I have two little girls, 11 and 4. And they are my world, they are my everything. But it's really hard going to school when you have young kids, especially my 4-year-old. My 11-year-old, she's pretty understanding of me, you know, having to study. The 4-year-old, she doesn't quite understand that, so she doesn't care. She's gonna bother me regardless, you know? But just you know, but yeah, just having, you know, the 4-year-old not really understand that mommy needs to study can be pretty hard, but it's doable. You know, if I can do it, trust me, you guys can do it. Really, you can. Because not only, you know, not only am I, you know, being a mom and, you know, doing the pickups from school and, you know, just those regular things, my daughter also has like doctor's appointments every week. So, you know, I have to leave clinical or leave class. You know, as soon as I leave, I have to go and pick up my 4-year-old and take her to feeding therapy. And so it can be a whole lot. It can be a lot. But like I said, it's doable. It's very stressful. But I look at it this way. In the end, it'll be all worth it. And nothing that you really want comes easy anyways. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really think of it that way. Like my first semester in nursing school was pretty hard. Like at first I hadn't found a nanny yet. And it would be my first time actually getting a nanny. And, you know, just trusting people with your child is hard anyways. So, you know, it's not easy. So, trusting people with your child is already hard, you know? So, just having to do that was stressful. And then getting into the routine of, you know, going back to school because, you know, I haven't been to school in years. So that was, and then having to go to school with kids was new to me, you know? So just, and then, forgot, taking tests that's not something that you're used to, you know? It's NCLEX style. So that was another thing. I was like, oh God, you know, and then it's a new way of studying too. It's not like normal studying you have to do when you take nursing school exams. It's different. So yeah, having to do all that was so overwhelming for me. So I had a hard time. I did have a hard time. I still got a little bit of makeup. I had a hard time in the beginning, just adjusting to the new nanny and just to the new, you know, routine was just a lot. I have hives all over my face because I just ate something from Chick-fil-A. It's a chicken wrap and I have a lot of food allergies, so I always seem to get hives when I eat certain things. But anyway. But yeah, adjusting to the new schedule and just trying to get my daughters, you know, in a different routine was hard too, you know? So, I don't know. But, like I said, it's doable. I know sometimes you look at it and you're trying to, you know, decide, is this the right time for me to go back to school? It's really never going to be the right time. Let's be real. Sorry guys, had a crisis with my 4-year-old. Barbie turned off. She pushed a button, so I had to go fix that. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. But yeah, just getting into the routine, a different routine was hard. And I don't think I really mastered that routine until the middle of the semester because I did not do well in the beginning. I was failing. And like I said, I was just really, really overwhelmed. But, you know, in the end, I got it together, put myself together, and it worked out. Second semester, I think second semester was a little smoother, but I was really, really overwhelmed. I think that it was, more things, you know, you have to learn, and you're doing more in clinical. So it was just a little bit more stressful. But yeah, and yeah, I was really overwhelmed. I think I was just physically tired, mentally tired. So I did okay in the beginning, but like near the end is when I messed up, you know. But I passed. You know, I pulled it together and I passed. But I don't want to have another semester like this. Like, I want to be, you know, in a good routine. I want to stay motivated, because my last semester I kind of got to the point where I was like, you know, I can't do this anymore. And I even told one of my instructors, you know, my clinical instructor, I was like, I just can't do it anymore. I don't think that this is for me. You know, I would be in clinical sometimes and I'm like, why am I here? Even though I absolutely love working with patients. And I've been a medical assistant for 8 years. Yeah, 8 years. So I know, you know, how to be with patients. I know how to interact with patients, and I love working with patients. So I don't know, I think it was just the amount of responsibility you have, even though, yeah, you're under your clinical instructor, you know, they're going to tell you things to do and all that stuff, but still, it's still a lot of pressure on you, because you're trying to do the best you can, and you really don't know too much anyways, but you're trying to do the best you can, and you know you're learning. And I love to learn, you know, so of course you're not going to know everything. You're not going to know everything. And even when you become a nurse, you're not going to know everything. It's going to be a learning experience each shift, I'm sure. So I just had to really give myself a pep talk, because I really got down and I really just started crying a lot last semester. I think that I was just overwhelmed. And I was at the point where I was like, is this really what I should be doing right now with my life, you know? But I was like, what else can I do? You know, working as a medical assistant, I wasn't entirely happy, because I wanted to do so much more. And it's just, every job I had just never really made me entirely happy, because I knew it was so much more I wanted to do. Like, I've always wanted to work in a hospital. And if, you know, in the beginning, I've always worked in spine clinics, you know, when I first started out as a medical assistant. And then I was working with adults, and then I went to pediatrics. I worked in a hospital, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna be able to do so much. And like, in a hospital for a medical assistant, you can't do anything. You really can't. And I was bored, because I was so used to doing so much as a medical assistant, you know, in a doctor's office. You know, I'm like right there beside the doctor, you know, helping the doctor. I'm the doctor's assistant. So like, when you're in a hospital as a medical assistant, you're just taking blood pressure. You're not doing really anything. You're charting their blood pressure and pulse and all that stuff. And I was bored, and I just had to leave. I couldn't do it. I love to be busy. Because I do not like being bored. If I'm at work, I want to stay busy. Yeah, you want to have your downtime. That's great. But I really need to stand. My 4-year-old will not let me be great today, okay? All right, so anyways, so like I was saying, yeah, I was so used to doing so much, and then, you know, working there, I was like, oh my gosh, no. This is not for me. Did not want to go to work at all. So yeah. So then, like, I did get another job in pediatrics at a pediatric clinic, which I really loved. I enjoyed it. So I was like, okay, I can do this. But I was working with RNs, and we did the exact same thing. And you know, of course, they get paid a lot more, you know, as an RN. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to be doing this job, doing the same thing, and making this amount of money. And so I need to really go back to school, even though, like, I've been wanting to be an RN for many years, but like I said, it was never the right time. And even now, it's not even the right time, you know, like, I mean, not that it's not the right time, but it's not perfect timing, you know, because like, it's so much stress. It's a lot, but it's doable. So yeah, I ended up leaving there after I started nursing school, and I don't regret it. You know, like I said, times get really hard and it gets really, really rough because you try to come home and you know you need to study, but I have 2 kids that I have to take care of first. You know, they are first. But I do understand too that they're okay. Even though I felt like a terrible mom, I have felt like a terrible mom for this past year. You know, a year I've been in school, and I feel horrible because I'm not, you know, I'm having to study for so many hours a day, and my 4-year-old doesn't understand that. You know, my 11-year-old, she understands, and she wants me to, because she wants me to become a nurse. You know, she wants me to stay in school and do what I need to do. So, but yeah, I feel horrible because we can't do a lot of things that we used to do, you know, because I have to stay at home and study or read, you know, anything. You know, you have a project that's due. It's a lot, and then you have to prepare for clinical, you know. So in my next video, I'm going to show you a day in my life, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing to prepare for 3rd semester coming up. I have a lot of things that I'm doing right now, so maybe that'll help you guys into, you know, hey, let's see how I can organize my things and prepare for the next semester. So yeah, I start in another week, I guess. Yeah, another week. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me on this journey. And like I said, you know, if you're a mom, if you're a dad, you know, single parent, just know, or not even a single parent, you know, if you're married, just know that it is going to be hard, and it's definitely not going to be easy, but you can do it. And at times when you feel like I can't do this anymore, you know, just really think about it, really pray about it. You know, talk to your classmates, and that's what I do. You know, I have to talk to my classmates, even though most of them don't have kids. You know, none of them have young kids. You know, the people that I communicate with in class, they don't have any young kids. So, like, I'm the only one. So, but I can still talk to them, and they still, you know, tell me you can do it. You know, they really put me in my place, and I appreciate that, because they know what you're going through. They may not know what you're going through in its entirety, like with kids too, but they understand how nursing school is. So it's really important to form relationships with people in your class. You know, I love the people that, you know, I hang around. They're great. And yeah, find you some real ones, because it's important. It really is, you know. But anyways, yeah, so just know you're not in it alone. You got this. And this is what I'm going to tell myself this 3rd semester coming up, because it's going to be crazy. It's going to be mad hard, and it's already a lot of work we got to do now before class even starts, you know. So I'm just going to continue to give myself pep talks. Okay, just continue to do that, and, you know, pray, you know, talk to family or friends, anybody that can help you through it, because you really need the support. You really do. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was just a little convo, you know, not really much, but hopefully it helps someone, because I know I'm not the only one in this situation. I know I'm not the only one. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon, and I will have a video up for you soon with a day in the life, and how I'm preparing for 3rd semester. All right.